I hope you are all doing well today, because for today's video I'm going to show you how to crochet these ear warmers. This is a double ear warmers, so your ears are going to stay warm all the winter long. So this is how it's looking. It's very warm and very snug on the ears. But first, please show me some love and watch till the end. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this with your crochet friends and ring the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new tutorial or just a new video. But now let's get back to our video. So I also made a yellow one. This is a pastel yellow, and made this one right here, also pastel. And into the tutorial I'm going to show you working with a green yarn. So the yarn that I've used, it's a medium yarn, and it's a blend of premium acrylic and wool. So this way my ears are going to stay warm, since I do live in Switzerland and the winters tends to be quite cold here. Okay, so enough chatting. Now let's get to our tutorial. So to make these ear warmers you are going to need a size 4, so medium weight yarn, a 6mm crochet hook, and a pair of scissors. So that's all you need. Okay, now about the measurements. This ear warmer is 16 centimeters wide, and it is 50 centimeters in circumference. So, and it is also doubled. So as you can see, you have here your pattern, and it is doubled. Okay, so let's get started. To get started, you're going to take your yarn and your crochet hook and chain a total of 18. So make 18 chains. Now the pattern that we are going to make first, it's a repeat of 4 rows. So you are going to start into the second chain from the hook and make a single crochet, and then 1 single crochet in each chain across till the end of the first row. So first row, only single crochet. First row done. Now you are going to chain 1. This doesn't count as a stitch. Turn your work and make 1 single crochet into the first stitch and 1 treble crochet into the next. Now you are going to repeat these 2 stitches, so 1 single crochet into the next and 1 treble crochet into the next. So to make a treble crochet you are yarn over twice. And again single crochet and 1 treble crochet. Repeat for the entire row. At the end of the second row you should have 1 stitch left. In there you are going to make 1 single crochet. Chain 1 and turn your work. For row 3 we are going to make 1 row of single crocheting in each stitch across till the end of the third row. And now for row 4 you are going to chain 1, turn your work and make 1 single crochet into the first 2 stitches. 1 and 2. And now you are going to make 1 treble crochet into the next stitch. And then you are going to make 1 single crochet into the next, 1 treble crochet into the next, and you are going to repeat this for the entire row. So 1 single crochet, 1 treble crochet, single, and treble. You guys, this is a very, very fast working project, so to make this I need like about less than 1.5 hours to finish this piece. So this is just great for you, or just to gift someone. This is a very, very fast working project. Now at the end of the fourth row, you're going to have 2 stitches left, so you're going to make 2 single crochets. Now you are going to chain 1, turn your work, and make 1 single crochet in each stitch across. So now we are going to repeat row 1 to row 4 for a total of 52 rows. So I have here, for my size and the yarn that I'm using, I have 50, did I say 54? 52 rows. So 52 in total. And when you are making the rows with treble and single crochet alternating, so you will have one row that starts with 1 single crochet and ends with 1 single crochet, and the other row starts with 2 single crochets and ends with 2 single crochets. So this is the only pattern modification, to say so. So I'm going to finish these 52 rows off camera, and then I'll meet you back to show you how to continue to make your ear warmers doubled. So there's no sewing required, okay? Okay, so I have here 52 rows in total. Now to make it double, so since here in Switzerland it is very cold in the winter, I want to have warm ears, and this is nice and snug over my head, over my ears. So we are going to continue by making only single crochet rows. So you are going to chain 1, turn your work, and make 1 single crochet in each stitch from the previous row, and you are going to continue making these single crochets until the portion of the single crochets, when you are going to fold, it's the same length as the pattern excuse me, as the one with the pattern, with the structure. So for each and every row you are just going to be single crocheting. So I didn't count my rows, but you should have, since the structure one has 52 rows in total, you should have at least 56 rows with only single crochets, since the single crochet rows are not so tall as these alternating rows here with this kind of bubbles, bubbly pattern. So you should have at least 56. I'm going to work off camera, and this time I'm also going to count my rows and let you know exactly how many single crochet rows that I've made. You can of course also go with half double crochet rows or double crochet rows, but it's not going to be as warm as you wanted, since you are going to have more space in between your stitches. So as I said, I want to have my ears nice and warm. Okay, so I'll meet you back once I have all of these single crochet rows done. Okay, so I ended up doing a total of 58 single crochet rows. Now you are going to fold your piece in half so that the textures is on the outside and should be exactly like folded where the pattern with the bubble things stuffs dingaling and so fold this in half and you are now on this side, like where at the bottom where you've started and the last row. Now what we are going to do next is you are going to go with your crochet hook through the first stitch and you are going to pull your loop. Where is my loop? Here it is. Through this first chain right here we are going to close these two ends together, so chain one and single crochet into the same stitch and then make one single crochet in each stitch by going through the chain and through the stitch on the other side and make a single crochet. So just closing these two ends of the ear warmer together. The last stitch like this. Now we are also going to close the side, so on this side and then also on this side it's going to be closed, but first we are going to close this side. So you are going to chain one and make a single crochet into the same stitch, so right in the corner, and then you are just going to single crochet, one single crochet in each single crochet row. Since you are actually having only single crochet rows, although you've made these treble crochets in between to create the texture, you still have single crochet rows, so go ahead and close this down and I'll meet you once I'm here. Okay, so I've closed down and now once it's still open I want to give you the measurements. So it is, as you can see, 50 centimeters, so this is enough since my head measures so you can see this, but when I'm measuring like the head from the neck around the ears and on the top of my head I have 58 centimeters, and this is stretchy, so you are not going to measure the circumference around the head, but you are going to go like with your measuring tape down, like a little bit down, since this is going to sit from the top over the ears down to the neck portion. So this is quite enough. Now we are going to sandwich these two ends together to create this this sort of this closure right here. So you are going to take your two ends, and since we are going to close this on the wrong side of the work, you need to fold this like so in half so that the right side is facing each other, and then you are going to fold your two ends like this, like a sandwich, and this end right here also like a sandwich, and then you are just going to stick this side into the middle of this side and this side over this side right here, just like so. See, it's very easy. So again, fold in half like a sandwich and stick them together like this, so that this side is right here and this side is right here into the middle. See? Now you are going to take your crochet hook and we are just going to slip stitch this to close. So you are going to go into this side, into this side, the stitch, and then right here this, and now you are going to take your loop and carefully pull the loop through all of these stitches like so. See? Now go into the next stitch, this side, and here into the middle. Like, make one stitch at a time. So to make sure that you are going to pull your yarn through all of these parts here to close down. And now out here, yarn over and pull the loop through all of your stitches, and then pull through the loop to make a slip stitch. And again, very carefully and slow, and pull through. One, two, three, and four. Yarn over and carefully pull through and pull through. Pull through and pull through. See? And again. Yarn over, pull through and pull through. And the last stitch. Pull through and pull through. Now your ear warmer is closed. Now what you are going to do next is you are going to turn, let me turn it like this, the right side out again, and we still need to now close this side together. So I'm first going to stick the starting thread in the inside of my work, so you don't have to weave in and it's nice and secure there. And now I'm going to take my loop and I'm going to find the start of the sides that I want to close down now, and going into this first row, and then just make one single crochet, and then the next row single crochet. See? Now it's nice and close. So we are just going to single crochet to close the sides together, by making one single crochet into each single crochet row. And I'll meet you once I am here. So I am now here at the end. I'm going to make 2 stitches right here. Now I'm going to chain 1 and cut my yarn and pull through. Now I'm going to turn my work, and you don't need a sewing needle, you can just weave in the loose end using your crochet hook. So I'm just making some knots on the back side of my work to make sure that it's not going to come undone. See, that's it. And now you can trim off, and let's see how it's looking like. So my friends, I am at the end of my tutorial. Thank you all for watching and for joining me today. I really appreciate each one of you. So this is how it's looking like, the green one. It's a very warm accessory, and as I said, this is a project that can be done in like an hour and a half. So actually it took me 1 hour and 15 minutes, so quite fast. Okay, yeah, this is all I had to say and show. So have a great rest of your day, and see you next time with new video. Bye bye.